Hi, I'm bankruptcy lawyer Robert Weed, and I'm glad to talk to you here while you're on my website. We want to talk about our process. We have 4 forms that are listed on this page that I need you to download and print out and fill those out for us. And a lot of people say, but I just want to come in and ask you this question or that question, and it's a really simple question. And under the old bankruptcy law, anybody who wanted to could come in and sit down and talk with me and ask any simple question, and I could answer them. Under the new bankruptcy law, I can't do that. The law is so technical, so tricky, so designed to trip you and me up and hurt us that I really need to know an awful lot about you to answer even the simplest question that you think you have. So I've got to download those forms and then make an appointment with my office. Call us at 703-335-7793, and Vanessa or Brenda will set you up an appointment, and you'll spend the first hour with one of my paralegals. And my paralegal will go over with you the information you filled in, clarify any of the questions we asked on the form that you didn't understand or didn't know how to answer, and also give you some general advice on how it's going to go, the kind of thing that we put on the website. Then you come back and talk to one of the lawyers in our firm, and we go over those in detail in order to thoroughly understand your situation and in order to figure out if bankruptcy is the right thing to do for you, when we should do it, as that influenced by your goals. And then we set up a strategy to file your bankruptcy at the best time for you, file the best kind of bankruptcy for you, and also a strategy to get that approved. And in a lot of cases that's pretty simple, and in a lot of cases it requires some adjustments or some more record keeping or some changes, a lot of different things we often have to do in order to get you qualified. Once we've worked out your strategy and gotten you qualified, and then you bring in, we have a final version of all the information we need from you, the information that gets us to where you want to go. We then type that up, which usually takes us a week, week and a half. You come in, go over the information in detail, make sure we've understood the information you've given us, that the questions and answers all match up. We sign those papers and send them down to the bankruptcy court. Do that electronically now. I've been going electronically for 12 years. A month after the bankruptcy papers go to the bankruptcy court, we go to the bankruptcy court. They ask you basically whether the information you put down on the forms is true. They do 14 people an hour, so you can figure they try to get people in and out of there pretty quick. As long as everything's been filled in right, that's pretty painless, although I know it's scary for you coming in. Then the people you owe money to have 2 months after the court day to show that you lied to the court about something. I tell people they're looking to see if you have that ranch in California, and now and then that does happen. We want to make sure that doesn't happen to you. The court will sometimes run a computer check on you, so we do too. But there are 2 months for the people you owe money to find that ranch. At the end of that 2 months, it takes the court about 2 weeks to notice the 2 months is over, and then they send out the final approval. That's called a discharge. It's like your discharge from the military. It says you've done your job, you're approved and done. So from when we send the papers to the court to when you get your discharge is about 3.5 months. Then there's this judge in California who gave the credit bureaus 2 months, longer than I think they deserve, to get your credit report right, and just slightly less than half the people still have errors on their credit report after that. So we order up your credit report when that 2 months is over, and you and I work together to make sure it is right. If it's not right, we invite them to fix it. If NICE doesn't work, we sue them to fix it. If we have to sue them, besides getting it fixed, we try to make them pay us a few $100s for the privilege of having to sue them. So from beginning to end, from the day the papers go to the court, it's 7 months, 8 months until the credit report. We can look at it and say the whole job is done, the credit report's right.